Now we want to code the joints. Let's drag down this menu and choose Get Right Hip. And we want this Get Right Hip Turn procedure. Drag it to my first method. It needs to be going forward 1/2 quarter. We can add the duration to be a 1/4 second. And then we need to do that to the left hip. We can hold the Control key and drag this to copy it. You can practice. So hold the Control key and you drag the procedure here. When you release your left mouse button, and then you release Control key, you will be able to copy it. To undo, Control and Z. Hold Control and Z at the same time on your keyboard. We want to change it to Get Left Hip. And it needs to be going backward. And actually, we need the movement of the left leg and the right leg at the same time. So we need the do together structure. Click on, or we drag do together to the area, and then we drag the first procedure and the last procedure both inside do together. Drag them into do together. Next, we need to copy all of this. So hold your Control key on the keyboard and then a left click, drag it do together down, and then release your Control key. So we copied our previous procedures. But this time we need to switch it so that the Get Right Hip will move backward and Get Left Hip will move forward. You may take a look and see how it is doing. So this is actually the one step of left leg. We need that exact same thing to the right leg. First, move to the front, and then move to the backward. Well, basically, so far it's just one step by the left foot, by its left foot. You can try again and take a look. That's the left foot. But anyway, let me do this. Let's loop it 3 times so you can see better what is happening in the scenario. We want to loop it 3 times, so count to 3. Count to 3. We want to keep this order. We drag do together, 2 procedures of do together. Oh, not inside, it's to be outside. So between the do together and boundary of that, count to 3. All right. So it will be repeating 3 times. As you can see, it's not natural walking. It's always use the left side leg to make forward steps. We need to alternate those 2 legs. So we need to do that to the right hand side leg. Please hold your Control key so we copy the first procedure inside the loop. Let's move it inside the loop. And then hold the Control key to copy the second procedure. Make sure those are in the correct order. So get right hip, forward, backward. Right, and this time it needs to be switched. So it's going to be left hip, and then right hip. Left hip, right hip. This will looks more natural instead of always walking with one leg.